Yo, what up, everyone? Crypto Marxist, aka Bone Army, coming at you. So I'm gonna talk about corrupt fund because I do believe it's about to explode. Looking at the charts, you already know Crypto Nostradamus is probably gonna knock it out of the park. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you that because I know you guys are interested in that. I'm definitely gonna hit you with a lot. Let me just say apologies because I haven't knocked out too much content. Been busy working, construction in the back, neighbor remodeling. So it's like all that good stuff. Plus, I just got back from Sacramento. You guys know I'm from LA, all that good stuff. All right. With that said, I'm gonna talk about corrupt funds. So why the hell do I have the Shib magazine in the background? All right. Well, the reason is if you aren't already subscribed to the Shib magazine is the official magazine of the Shiba Inu ecosystem. If you sign up to their newsletter, you get a notification when the new magazine comes out. That NFT cover, which is what the cover is available to you guys for free. Okay, so yes, the first 3,000 people to go to the Shib website to sign up and mint out the cover, get it for free. So that's just free ROI if you like free NFTs. One of the NFTs already sold for over or I think it was 1,000 bone. Okay, the Manny Pacquiao one. And so keep in mind, someone just came up 1,000 bone on a free NFT mint. So just putting that out there for you guys. All right, so now let's go ahead and cover it. And look, it's alpha. All right. So first thing first, I'm gonna check the global crypto market cap. You already know it's at 2.47 trillion, up 1.32%. But everything's looking kind of weird. All right. It's kind of dipping. I was in between doing a video on corrupt fund or K9 or talking about the crypto crash, flash crash or something like that. Because it's Bitcoin's at 66,000, Ethereum at 3,400. All right, what's Shib at? Shib is at 2,100. Four zeros, 2,100. At this rate, it was looking like it might lose a zero. All right, but we'll see. Right now, it's looking like everything's kind of like leveling out. Okay, actually, it looks like the worst part of this little dip might be over. Although I've told you guys, Bitcoin can definitely dip to 59,000, 49,000, like that. Especially with the economy, everything going on. The inflation rate was actually down 0.01%, which is nothing. A lot going on. If you see right here, it says the Moscow Stock Exchange in Russia officially halted trading in euros and dollars. So there's a lot going on here. Let's go ahead and get into it because I'm so long-winded. I apologize for that. So the market cap for corrupt fund is sitting at $494,000, under for a $500,000 market cap. And look at this, beautiful, beautiful. Look at this, bop coming. Oh, below, nope, came, flip, nope, came back, and here it is, flipped, ready on its way, already out of the golden triangle. My bad, my people. I try to get it to you guys at the golden triangle, but look how close it is. In fact, it could even dip down, so you never know. But right now, it is at 3 zeros, 15. 15 is the price, up 0.89%. And if you see on top, normally you have some of these tokens that are trending. Okay, so I just want to tell you that corrupt fund, actually the number one trending currently, because it switches or whatever, but right now is Sharby at 7.2%. Sharby is just incorporated the Corrupty bot from Corrupt Fund in their Telegram. So I'm gonna tell you a little bit about the Corrupt Fund uh, project, and I'm gonna tell you about why I'm so bullish on it. Skulls, great project, down. Brick, down. Shib, down. Wrapped, ETH, down. Corrupt Fund, up. So one of them is up. That's a partner. Then Corrupt Fund is up. Chewy Swap down a little bit. Dam down. Shubs up 23.8%, and that's also a partner with Corrupt Fund. Woof down. And anyway, so basically projects connected to corrupt fund are actually up, and I'm actually kind of more bullish on any project that is related to corrupt fund right now because I really like their development team. The main developer, Doxy, Funny as hell. Honestly, the Telegram alone has utility, just with the entertainment. Him and Metatron going back, people spamming. I mean, it's entertaining to me at least. All right, cool. With that said, let's check this out. Fibonacci retrace. Look at this. Boom, came down. Golden triangles, looking like these are going to be the next channels right here. Okay, I do not see this going. Honestly, I don't see this going this far over here. I'm thinking not financial advice, and I'm also thinking get your bags up. Okay, get your bags up. I myself have bought basically every single dip, including this one right here. Under when it was at 2000, when it was dipping under, I was boom. When it dipped under, I was taking all those. Over here, got a couple, and right now is actually this is where I would say people should try not financial advice. All right, but you already know crypto Nostradamus. This is probably where you want to get your max position in right now. Okay, this is probably where you want to get your max position in right now. We're at $494,200 right now, under $500,000 in what I believe is going to be one of the first projects on Shibarium to reach legitimately $100 million. Okay, straight up. This right here, I see it as a 200x from where it's already at. You already know it's already a 100x. So we're talking about a 20,000x at $100 million. Throwing that out there for you guys. All right, 20. So at 1 billion, we're talking about a 200,000x. Just putting it out there. There isn't too many opportunities like this. They have a gamble bot, they have a corrupted host bot, they have a TG bot that actually incorporates all EVM compatible chains and Solana too. Just putting it out there, guys. Yeah. All right, cool. So actually, one thing I do want to see, because you guys can't really see it. The circulating supply is 100% out, and the total supply is at 3.26 billion corrupt fund tokens, CFUN tokens, as they're known. All right. So what does that mean? That means that almost a quarter of the tokens have been burned. And you know you can go to Shibarium scan to check that. But before I go over there to show you guys, let's just go ahead and see the daily. Because you see that dip or whatever. Don't let that scare you. Here, let me holy shit, this is crazy. Look at this chart. Let me just show you this chart. All right, because sometimes you got to zoom out in order to look at, as the analogy is, you got to take a few steps back to look at the forest, because if you're too close to the tree, you're not going to be seeing the forest. So sometimes people look at, oh, look at this dip. Look at this run up. Look at this run up. Boom, 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 just punching up all the way up. This is basically the history of the chart. And keep in mind, when people get into projects early, they're going to take profit. There's people that have actually taken tens of thousands of dollars in profit because they bought in early. I heard of a case of someone that bought, I think it was like $23 and got like over 100 million CFUN tokens. Okay, so people are going to take profit. I'm happy when they do. I know people start freaking out. I get happy because I'm like, now we have another opportunity to get another juicy bag. Get you another bag, not financial advice. I'm just putting you on plays that I'm on, and this one is not like too many plays out there. I'm gonna throw another thing out there why I'm so bullish on this one, besides the chart. I mean, if you can't look at this chart right here, let me go ahead and make sure I hit this. If you can't look at this, look at this. That's the daily. That's the daily. Okay, so this look at this. This run up was in 2 days. All right, you see the potential. Look at these Japanese candlesticks, absolutely just bodying the chart. And then even when you have these sell-offs, look at this. Boom, you see the wicks. Look at those wicks, absolutely bought back. And even when you have some of these huge sells, look at this. Look at this one right here. It actually fought back. Look at this wick in there. Wick up. It actually wicked down, wicked up, came closed, opened up, closed, wicked up, spiked up this day, kept spiking, actually small retrace, and then you have this huge sell, a massive buyback. So I mean, the chart tells you the history, and right now what I'm seeing is this is most likely going to be a green. You'll probably see a little red, and then green, green, little red, green, green. So I'm just saying within the next week, I see this being at about 17, 18, maybe back to 2000 level, the three zeros, 2000. We're talking about a 25% potential increase in your bag. All right, whatever it is. All right, so just putting it out there. Of course, not financial advice. Crypto Marxist, aka Bone Army, just putting you on place. All right, cool. Another thing too. Another thing too. Let me just show you. Let me just show you. So I know sometimes fractals aren't the best um, measure, but I like major fractals. So if you're talking about the entire chart, I'm not talking about 1 month. I'm talking about the entire chart. For example, here, before I even talk about this one, let's go ahead and come over here. Because I like to hit different indicators, and some of the indicators I hit don't really exist. All right, so just putting it out there. So the most famous one for me is the Boat.io one. So here you have the Bitcoin halvings. Okay, so you see right here, this solid line is the first official Bitcoin, or yeah, I guess the first official Bitcoin halving, because this is what, the fourth, yeah. All right, so here it is. Boom. After the halving, what you have sideways movement, and then you have a run up. Okay. All right. Well, let's see. Let's check out what happened again after the Bitcoin halving again. So you have it up here. In fact, it was up to 749. Actually, it was right. It went to like 749 around the Bitcoin halving, and then went down to like the five something. All right. Before it started to actually move up. All right. Same thing here. Here you are. This is the last Bitcoin halving. Now, I mean, the one before the last one we just barely had at 9,000. At 9,000. All right. So this one basically it remained for the most part traded sideways, because it looks like it was at around eight something, slowly dipped to under, I can't get that day, to 887. All right. So a little dip. And then it looks like, did it lose the 9,000? I don't know. It looks like it traded sideways. All right. So see here, you have the current one. Same situation. It was at about 63. About, well, it was at 73. It did break its all-time high. So it was about 73 was the all-time high. So 70, boom, dipped. And right now it's kind of fighting back, but it's gonna dip right now. So it's looking like it's gonna do that sideways movement, just like on this one, for about, what was this, the 7th to the, sheesh, looks like less than a month. What about this one? What was this one? This one's about, yeah, this one was longer. This one's about 4 months. This one was basically less than a month too. So anywhere between 3 weeks and 2.5 months. That's basically what this chart is indicating based on the history, right? So then now let's go back here. Sorry, don't mean to be long-winded, but just because of the fractal. So this is actually the full macro fractal from this point coming over here. So you see this, I don't see this dipping below um this curve. I really do not see the chart dipping below it. So maybe sideways momentum into this max. So we're talking about June 20 something max before you get an explosion. And I actually see it way before that. That's actually where I'm telling you about this right now, because of the fact that I see a pressure building up. People are already exited a lot of their major positions, because I actually been tracking some of the wallets actually, and the one of the major people that had over 200 million is actually out. All right, so that's actually big news for the community, and I think that's part. He actually ended up, the one thing about it, at least he didn't sell it all, but he kept selling. Well, he sold it all, but he kept selling it in stages, kept selling in stages, except this one was pretty big. But because the liquidity is so solid, it didn't really affect it as much. So here on Dex Screener, it is a little different. It is 483,000 compared to the Dex Tools, which is at 494,000. Don't know the exact discrepancy, but don't really matter to me. Let's go ahead and go to Corrupt Funds website real quick, and you can see right here it says join our Telegram to try the Gamble Bot. The Gamble Bot has 3 games right now. It has, I think it's called like 13, it has 21, and it has 56. So it has card games and it has dice games, I guess. So yeah, I might have to try it out. Haven't tried it out yet. So full disclosure, my bad on that. I should check it out. But I see what people are saying, and a lot of people enjoy playing it. So CFUN is a narrative meme coin launched on Shibarium and Solana. This cryptocurrency was created to mimic the meme coins found on other popular blockchain networks. CrowdFund appeals to the cryptocurrency community by instituting a no tax policy and being upfront about its lack of utility. But we cooking, and they constantly are. In fact, little alpha for you guys. If you don't know, there was a project called Sleepy Shibs. It looks like the developer abandoned that project. Basically, like that's almost like a semi rug in a way, like when you leave the community with no one in charge of it. So that being said, a lot of the Shib army was basically stuck in that project without anyone leading it, basically a rudderless ship. And they reached out to Corrupt Fund. Corrupt Fund is actually helping them with their bot so that they can start getting some marketing in and maybe build a little culture, a little community, bring a little buzz back. In fact, they called it a revival. So in case you do hold Sleepy Shibs, that is bullish for you. If you are part of the CFUN family, maybe slide over to Sleepy Shibs. I haven't either, so just full disclosure. But I'm giving you that alpha because I like when communities reach out to each other. Another project that is using the bot, like I said, is Sharpie, and I believe Shibarium Pups is going to incorporate the corrupt bot as well if they haven't already. So why am I bullish on this? Besides the fact that, well, here's the chart about to take off, in my opinion. This is not financial advice, but it looks like it's probably going to smash the 16 today. All right, it's only 9:37 LA time when I'm recording this, so just putting that out there, guys. All right, cool. So why do I think this guy is going to take off? Well, if you come over here to Chewy Swap, okay, so Shibarium, Shiba Swap, and you have Chewy Swap, my 2 favorite swaps, right? So just putting it out there. They have a staking mechanism for corrupt funds. So if you're holding any corrupt fund, I would say you come over here to the Chewy Swap dog farms. Go find this pool. It's called CFUN. No fees, 3x, 1%, and stake it. Connect your wallet and stake it, and you will earn Chewy. Keep in mind, you can then get that Chewy and hodl it, or you can sell that Chewy and buy you more CFUN. So it's a win-win all the way around. Plus, the communities are helping each other. So just putting that out there for you guys. Let's go ahead and check out the holders right now. Let's go ahead and see what they're looking like. So right now it's looking like they are at 671. Is that the latest? Let me go ahead and refresh. Up 671. Like I told you, the total supply originally was 4.269 billion, and now it's like at 3.2. So let's see how much of that supply is actually burned. Here, let's go to holders and let's see what the dead wallet is holding. So sorry that this video is running so long. Definitely want to give you guys as much info as possible. Like I said, they have another NFT project coming out as well called Corrupt Chickens. So I mean, there's a lot in the background. I might have to just delineate and go through a list so you guys get the full, because I know I'm a little scattered sometimes. So the null dead wallet is holding 23.63 percent, 23.63%, almost a quarter of the supply already burned. Okay, over 1 billion CFUN tokens burn. So I do like the way the team is demonstrating and showing that they are serious about burning Shib and burning CFUN. So they are burning their CFUN and they are in the process of possibly incorporating burning Shib to the bot. And so I don't know if they're going to do a manual burn or if they're going to do that, as well as I suggested they do one other thing that only one other team has done, and I think that it would actually put them, they're already ahead of everybody in my opinion. But I'm biased. I'm extremely bullish on Corrupt Fund. Just letting you guys know, when it comes to any other project out there, Corrupt Fund, in my opinion, is one that you guys should definitely look at if you don't have any projects on Shibarium. This is probably the one that I would look at. All right, just putting it out there. That's how bullish I am on this project, on the team, on the CEO, on the marketing, on the art that's coming out. They're about to knock out an PFP NFT project as well. I mean, so they don't stop, but they don't promise anything. And I really appreciate that about them, because most projects promise a lot and give you nothing. Oh, we're going to do this. We're going to come here. We're going to centralize exchange. We're going to have our own swap. We're going to NFTs, blah, blah, blah. And then sometimes the team gets leaves the project, it's abandoned, etc. Where this one, they're saying we promise nothing. In fact, where am I getting that from? From them. They say it. They say it up front. They say it right front. They say no tax policy and being upfront about its lack of utility. But we cooking. Also, though, that's selling themselves short. They do have a white paper. I did cover that. They do have CFUN apparel as well. So I'm just saying, if you want coffee, if you want mugs, if you want briefs, you know what I mean? There's a lot going on. Okay. In fact, even the NFT apparel, if you hold any of their NFTs, you can, the first 50, I believe, you can reach out to the team and they'll put your NFT merch out there for you and you get a percentage of the sales. So just something for you guys to keep in mind. I'm big on that. All right. So once again, this is the fractal. I see it most likely just absolutely just spiking up. And in fact, if you see this, let me go ahead and move this over here. What? Yeah, I actually did this in advance. So yeah, this is the channel. This is the channel I see. This is the channel I see. This is the channel I see going to the moon. Okay, this is the channel I see. So you see how explosive it is. Boom, about right. It's going to come down. Might hit this and come back. I'm not tripping. That's another buy opportunity because I know this channel is going to come back over here. It's going to struggle. It's going to be under here maybe. It's going to come over here. It might just spike up here. Use this as a new support before it comes over here. Look, we are, oh shit, I'm talking all that and I didn't even share that. My bad. I was talking about this channel. I was talking about this channel here. I had done this right here. Boom. Just to extend that. So this is the channel I see it. I see this coming over here, coming over here, spiking up here, maybe coming over here, spiking up here. So that's what I see. Once again, not financial advice, but I did want to put you guys on these plays, did want to show you how my major fractal or a macro fractal shows. I did want to show you how this chart is looking on the daily. I'm going to show you right now back to the hourly. Hopefully I'm able to bring this back. All right, bring this back for you guys. All right, so here it is, golden triangle once again. So this one a little longer than I wanted, but I did want to give you guys an overview of what I'm looking at, how this here, and in fact, I don't like the way that looks. I need to make this one yellow. I'm sorry, guys. Ah, the middle of my video, but I know. Shit. All right, cool. All right, Crypto Marxist, aka Bone Army, aka Crypto Nostradamus, giving you this prediction. I hope I'm right. This thing is gonna boom. Hopefully the internet doesn't start tripping or this doesn't refresh and this remains so that we can see how right or wrong I was. I did predict this run up over here here, this one right here. So I don't know if you guys got in down here, got over here and sold, made a little profit. Then you can now rebuy right here. So I'm just saying, there's a lot of, I give you guys the plays. I can't tell you exactly what to do, but I mean, I'm definitely giving you guys the analysis. Here it is. I'm telling you, this is right here. It's not going below 1336. It already touched that. And right now, this is most likely here. I'm gonna dry it up before I leave. I'm sorry that this is going so long, my people, but I might as well. I might as well. So this is what I'm saying right here. Okay, this came over here. Okay, came over here. Came over. Why is it red? Hold up. That's disrespectful. That's disrespectful, my people. All right. So this came over here. Bop, bop, bop. It's probably gonna keep doing this. Gonna uh, look at this. All right. Maybe dipped and off. Get your ass back over here. All right. So this is basically what I'm seeing, my people. Up here. This is what I'm seeing. Up and to the right, my people. This is what I'm seeing. So we'll see if this actually, this was supposed to be an arrow. Disrespectful. All right, so there it is. All right, so we'll see if this ends up happening. Once again, Crypto Marxist, aka Bone Army, wanted to give you guys a little something because I know I've been lacking on the content, but here it is, a 26-minute rant for you guys, basically letting you guys know that Corrupt Fund has a gamble bot, has a Telegram bot, a host bot, has partnerships already with Barry Shubs, Sharby went ahead and did a uh, incorporated the bot. I believe Pie. You didn't hear this from me. A little bird told me they were looking at it. Keep in mind, this creates community engagement. This creates excitement. It creates an additional source of income for these projects as well. They get a percentage of the activity, and this creates additional volume and revenue for CFUN as well. So it's a win-win. All right, with that said, like I said, if you want more, go ahead and hit that sub, bell it up, hashtag CFUN. Hashtag CFUN at the end. Let me know you made it this far. If you did make it this far and you hashtag CFUN, go to the Telegram, tag me at Bone X Army, and I have a little sum for you. That's all I'm saying. All right, cool. With that said, appreciate you guys. Go ahead and hit that right there. Bye bye. If you want more videos up there, I'm gonna be hitting you guys with more content these coming days, including I'm gonna be going through the entire Shib magazine on a live. All right. With that said, appreciate you guys. Once again, Crypto Marxist. I'm Bone Army. You're Bone Army. We're Bone Army. And I'm out. Deuces.